Hey, everybody, and welcome back. Welcome back to my back porch. It's time that we come together again and have a real no nonsense, heart to heart chat, a little conversation, if that's okay with you. You guys are my people, right? Hardworking, God fearing Americans who love this country and see through the chaos the left's trying to unleash. And you only want the best for America. And if I'm spot on with my findings, please just tap that like button. My channel's grown by nearly 4,000 subscribers in just a few weeks. And that's all because of you, your passion, your support, and your hunger for the truth. So let's dive into what's really going on from Minnesota to Los Angeles to Chicago and unpack the madness together. This one's for you folks, my MAGA family, and I'm not holding back. So do me a favor and help this video go viral. Some say it's a false flag, others call it a psyop, but let's cut through the noise, folks. Don't for 1 second think that this is anything but the left's calculated attempt to tear America apart. One sleeper cell, one riot, one murder at a time. They're playing a dangerous game, and we're not falling for it. Take Minnesota. The headlines are freaking wild. Democrats scrambling to pin the blame on Trump for one of their own, a Democrat, allegedly gunning down another Democrat, State Representative Melissa Hortman and her husband, while wounding State Senator John Hoffman and his wife. And why? For what reason? Well, apparently Hortman dared to vote against the Democrat party line on a bill tightening healthcare eligibility for illegal immigrants. Yeah. Now the suspect, Vance Luther Bolter, is on the run. And the story gets weirder, folks, because this guy's 57 years old, married with kids, but explain to me how he has a freaking roommate. What's that all about? His roommate, David Carlson, says Bolter texted him at 6 a.m. Saturday saying he might be dead soon. Really? Bolter's wife was stopped by police, but he's still out there, reportedly ditching his cowboy hat and fake cop uniform for a new disguise. Folks, this stinks to high heaven. Or at least to me it does. A fake police SUV, a hit list with 70 names, including Governor Tim Walz. Like, really? Is that how we're going to play this game? I guess they didn't want to make it too obvious, right? They've got Representative Ilhan Omar on there and Senator Tina Smith. Yeah. And this No Kings flyers in his car? Something's not adding up here, folks. And you can bet that they're not telling us the full story. Then there's Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass, looking like she's auditioning for a villain role with that smug grin on her face in the next Joker movie, maybe, sitting with CNN's Dana Bash, pushing more left-wing nonsense. She even had the nerve to say, I don't think the president understands that we have entire sectors of our economy that cannot function without immigrant labor. Are you kidding me? President Trump knows exactly how important legal immigrant workers are. Think farmers, construction, small businesses. He's always supported that and them. But Bass acts like the folks picking fruit are the same ones looting stores and throwing stones and rocks at cops in downtown LA. Give me a freaking break. Those rioters aren't workers. They're cowards, hiding behind masks, looting Apple stores and snatching Nikes. And who does that really help? All while claiming it's for some noble cause. Karen even doubled down, saying if Trump keeps enforcing immigration laws, her voters will keep rioting. I don't know about you guys, but that doesn't sound like leadership to me. That sounds like a threat, plain and simple. Where is Attorney General Pam Bondi and FBI Director Kash Patel when you need them to call her ass out? I mean, this is inciting violence and it needs to be investigated. And let's talk about these No Kings protests happening all around the country. Spoiler alert, they weren't protests. They're not protests. They are domestic terrorist movements, plain and simple. A shooter at a No Kings rally in Salt Lake City was an active participant, wounding someone during the chaos. And these aren't grassroots gatherings, folks. These are folks bussed in, paid for. They are organized, likely bankrolled by the usual suspects. Think George Soros and the woke Hollywood cult crowd pushing their transgender grooming, anti-America agenda and ideology. The Minnesota shooting suspect had no King's flyers in his car, and the group canceled their state protests after the attacks, but thousands still showed up in St. Paul. This is coordinated, folks, and it's meant to destabilize our country. Sadly, we have folks that are elected within our own government participating in this. I saw an LA woman whining the ICE saying, my gardener didn't show up. My housekeeper didn't show. The farmer's market's closed and everyone's scared. Boo fucking who? Cry me a damn river. Maybe it's time to mow your own damn lawn. Wash your own frickin' dishes. Americans have been doing it for centuries, ma'am, and we'll do it again if it means securing our borders and keeping criminals out. This entitlement is exactly what's wrong with the left's mindset. Allie Beth Stuckley nailed it when she said the left's number one trick is toxic empathy. They twist our Christian values, cherry pick Bible verses, and guilt trip us into supporting their chaos. We're not falling for it. At least I'm not falling for it. Hopefully you guys aren't either. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Anna Paulina Luna dropped the truth on Fox Business, saying the left's using Hispanic Americans the same way BLM exploited Black Americans in Code Pink. Yeah. The CCP funded group. Yeah. They use Palestinians to push Marxism. It's all a playbook to divide us and usher in their socialist nightmare. And don't get me started on the government in Illinois. And we got Brandon Johnson up there. This guy's a walking disaster, vowing to resist Trump's efforts to remove criminal illegal immigrants from Chicago. He's doubling down on sanctuary policies, saying he'll take to the streets to hold that line. Again, folks, that's not leadership. That's treason. He's putting criminals over citizens, and it's a slap in the face to every law-abiding American. Thank God we live in Florida, where Governor Ron DeSantis would never let this fly. Speaking of California, here's another outrage for you folks. No Kings rioters in Riverside attacked the driver. And so what did he do? He drove through the crowd to escape. Sounds like self-defense to me, right? Yeah. But now they're trying to slap him with a felony. No freaking way. If rioters are threatening your life, trying to unalive you, do what Ron DeSantis says. Hit the gas. Just seems like common sense, folks. And DeSantis would back that up. He would back you up. He would back all of us up. The left's handing out face masks and shields to their mob while punishing regular folks for protecting themselves and their families. It's freaking madness. But in closing, folks, happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all you dads out there, all the good dads. You guys know who you are. And thank you for the love and support you've sent my way. Michelle and I had a big talk this morning, and we've got some personal news to share, something exciting for our family, for you guys. And you're definitely not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned for the full scoop. I've got more coming to you guys tomorrow. Hit the subscribe button, share this video, and let's amplify our voices to preserve this great nation. We're in this fight together, and with Trump leading the charge, we will restore law and order and make America great again. Stay safe, stay frosty, watch your six, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.